because less than 3% of you people read books. Listen to me. Television is not the truth. Television is a goddamn amusement park. Television is a circus, a carnival, a traveling troupe of acrobats, storytellers, dancers, singers, jugglers, sideshow freaks, lion tamers, and football players. We'll tell you anything you want to hear. We lie like hell. We'll tell you any shit you want to hear. We deal in illusions, man. None of it is true. You're beginning to believe the illusions. This is mass madness, you maniac. In God's name, you people are the real thing. We are the illusion.
Whoops. Go ahead, Sharif.
What's up? Welcome to Idiotbox Television. We are on episode 119. We are going to be talking about women should know their place. Don't slap me. Well, my name is Weepy.
Troy Everett.
And I'm DJ Drumtastic.
Everybody give a round of applause to Reef Beats for coming up with the topic tonight.
Yes, good job. Good job.
So,
Good job. Good job, Sharif. Good job. Give it up. You guys, what's going to happen soon is I'm going to really explain the reason why we came up with this topic. I know ladies is probably like, ooh, what in the... It's not even like that. It's not even like that. So we're going to let some people come on. We're going to mess around, do our normal pre-show stuff. And then I'm going to read the whole description. But anyway, how's everybody doing? Where you coming from? Where you watching from? Where you calling from? Whatever it is. Let us know. Yeah. It's roll call time.
Yeah, make sure you guys go ahead and like, subscribe. We're streaming on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube right now. So if you can't get us on any of those other platforms, well, I don't know what to say. We need to get on TikTok.
Yep.
We trying.
And if you guys would like to come on the show, make sure you have your camera correct and also have your light on so that way I can read your lips. You guys are welcome to come on the show to talk about the topic we're talking about today or any other show. It's all up to you, whatever comfortable you want to be.
Yeah, so Drummer will put that green room link up there. Just click the link. You can do it from any mobile device, your cell phone, your computer. You can come on and give us your 6 cents or 2 cents, 6 cents, your 2 cents on the topics that we're going to talk about today. We appreciate everybody coming on. Miss Deborah Jones, good evening. Sheena, hey Sheena.
Hey Sheena, thanks for coming in. Miss Deborah Jones, thanks for coming in.
Thank you for coming in.
I put up the link, so if anybody wants to come on to participate in the topic of women should know their place. It's not what you think it is, but we'll let you know what it really is. Right. But Sharif came up with this topic. Sheena, Sharif came up with this topic. This is a good topic. So we're going to, get into it and explain why Sharif came up with this, because me and Troy was kind of skeptical about it. But,
Yeah, I was like, Sharif, no, man, that's kind of controversial, man. I don't know if we should. And Sharif was like, yeah, listen to me, man. I know what I'm talking about. So he's like, hey, Sharif.
I hope, now all the women's going to come at me and look at me like I'm going to get in trouble.
Don't get in trouble tonight, man. We don't want you to get in any trouble.
No, we don't want you to get in trouble. It was really Troy who came up with it. And I rolled with it. And then when we posted it, Sharif didn't know what to think.
Yeah,
no.
She was like, what are these idiots doing now?
I hated the reason why I did that is because I felt like it was wrong. It's wrong. But I mean, I know there are some women that don't like it, and there are some women that will be open to it.
Right.
So, like we said, we got it's people. It's people. Okay, wait a minute. Let me see what I got. Oh, okay, I see it. What's up? What's up, Dukem? What's going on?
What's happening, Dukem?
Thanks for joining in. What's up, Christy? Thanks for joining in, Christy. The topic today is women should know their place. Sharif's topic. I know some people, everybody's like, what is that? We're going to exactly explain. There's just a little description that Troy put in about it. But anyway,
so if you guys ever come on or you ever go to our Facebook page or you go to our YouTube, there's always a description of what we're talking about. So, check out the description. So we haven't even got started yet. Here's Christy. Yeah, she says, what is that? What place is that? I don't know. I'm not going to say it. Drummer cowardly dipped out. Is like,
no, I had to go get my water so I could, I had to clear my throat. But what place is that? Well, men and women have their place, but we ain't talking about men right now.
Yeah, Drummer said in the kitchen before we came on air.
If I said it, I would say it.
Anyway, that's not what it's about. You guys will see in a little while.
But anyway, first of all, let's go with this. Like we always do about this.
If you haven't yet, go ahead and join the Blacklist. For those who don't know what the Blacklist is, quick rundown. Blacklist is it's a social media group that we put together for entrepreneurs and small business owners. Go ahead and put your small businesses in there, your products and services, and you can share it amongst other people. It's a networking place. People have been getting jobs off of there, selling their merchandise, selling their products, just showing what they have. So if you have something like Dukem, man, you need to put your One Love Guns or something. Oh, it's in there already? Okay.
Yeah, I put it in there a few times. I need to
just highlight your business. Yeah, just so you can highlight your businesses. Go ahead and join the group. Become part of a family of entrepreneurs and like-minded people. All right. Thanks, Dukem. It's in there. We got to put it to the top of the list again.
Okay, let me see what else we got here. Also, we're going to talk about the merchandise once again. As you see, Sharif got on the hoodie, the different hat than I got. I have on my different color tonight. So we got the merch, the hats, the socks, the hoodies, the long sleeve t-shirt for the winter, the short sleeve, all that good stuff. And I'm going to post that link once again. So we would appreciate it.
Yeah, just go to www.troyeverett and click shop. Click on Idiotbox merchandise, and you go ahead and get some of the merchandise. We're gonna have some new merch in the beginning of the year, so be on the lookout for that. We will have it on during the show, so you guys can see what it looks like. But anything you guys can do to support, that's fine.
We're gonna go into one of the things we're gonna talk about right this moment, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, so before we go into these other little topics, Reef Beats has got a quick icebreaker. What's your icebreaker, Sharif?
Yep, my icebreaker would be let me do one right here. What would you rather be trapped in a room with a friendly tiger or with 10 bumblebees?
What the? Would you rather be trapped with a friendly tiger or 10 bumblebees?
Damn.
Man, give me the bumblebees, man.
Yeah, give me the bumblebees. Give me the bumblebees.
Yeah, I'll go with the bumblebee too.
I could kill them.
Yeah, tiger gets hungry, you're in trouble.
You know, he ain't
Get
even
in
gonna be
trouble.
hungry.
We had a couple.
Russ Cole.
What's going
My
on?
retired
Mr.
FedEx
Stone?
buddy. Thanks for joining in.
Thanks for joining in, man. So we got a couple quick topics before we get to the main topic.
Give him the icebreaker again.
No.
The icebreaker of the day, Russ, is: would you rather get caught with a friendly lion or 8 bumblebees?
Be trapped in a room.
Trapped in a room, I mean.
Yep.
I said 8 bumblebees. Ain't nobody. If you say the lion, you crazy. If anybody say the lion, something wrong with you.
But some people will look at it like this: if the lion had already ate, maybe they will come in with the lion.
But wait, here's the problem: the lion ain't gonna eat. The lion don't eat people because he hungry. He eat them because he don't know. I don't know, but he don't eat them. You think the lion? Okay, let's say if the lion is hungry, you think he gonna worry about being full? No, he finna eat your ass. What he gonna do? I'm gonna wait till I'm hungry. No, he finna tear you up. Well, you get the lion then. Look, let me feed the lion. Let me feed the lion, and then I'll put you in the thing with the lion, and I'll go with the bees.
I'm just saying that, just like the ones that be at the circus. The ones that at the circus.
Them is different ones.
I know
Okay, you get one. He'll be nice. And what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna play spades?
No. I'd rather get the bumblebee first. You know.
You gonna play spades with the lion, Troy?
Am I do what?
What are you doing?
I'm looking at this thing. Am I gonna do what? Play spades with a lion?
I'm just talking stuff. That's all. I'm messing with Sharif. Because he said if the lion was full, already ate.
You said the lion was friendly. It's a friendly lion.
A friendly, full lion? So do you trust the word friendly when it comes to a lion? Please, tell me you do. I want to hear this.
Dumbass.
Oh, okay. I was finna say. But anyway, what's the other thing? Okay, you guys, have you heard this new thing? I don't know. Let's just say allegedly, it's just rumors. It's all over the internet. It's something to distract us, if you ask me. It's about this TD Jake supposed to be connected with Puffy, and all this stuff is coming out about TD Jakes at the party and all that. Excuse me, TD Jakes and the family. I don't know if this is true. It's just something that everybody talking about. So Troy, what you got to say?
Again, it's just hearsay, you know. It's people, like you said, is it a distraction or is it true? I never liked TD Jakes. I mean, he's a great speaker. Hey, you asked me, man. I never liked the dude.
Go ahead.
I never liked the dude.
Why?
Just certain, if you watch him and listen and study, I don't really want to go into it. It's just my personal opinion. I think he's a glorified hype man, just like Joel Osteen. All these mega churches and mega preachers that make all this money selling hope. I don't trust them. And I've been on record saying that on this show for a long time.
Yeah, you have.
But again, these are just allegations. May not even be true.
It came out today. It's been like, because we do podcasting and on the social media, I've seen it a lot today. Like, wow. TikTok, they're just talking about there's some stuff that Cassie put in that the feds is supposed to have gotten. And It shows stuff like parties and Cassie doing some real crazy stuff.
And allegedly, TD Jakes was at these parties.
Yes, allegedly.
They also were talking about the
Flipping pennies.
we call it Tupac. Well, Tupac too.
Tupac.
What you talking about, man?
What you talking about?
The socks. When he got shot and stuff. Basically, trying to bring all the old stuff on P Diddy and all the other.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh yeah. That's look, that's old now. It's been all kind of stuff since then. You like four steps behind because this is the newest one.
Yeah, this is the newest one. So there's supposed to be a burner phone that Kim Porter had, which is his ex-wife, a burner phone, and a lot of other information that Kim Porter was going to do a tell-all book against Puffy, about Puffy, or her tell-all book, and Puffy was going to be in it. Kim Porter had a relationship with L.B. Sure. L.B. Sure used to work with Puffy. He was going to do a tell-all book. He got sick. So there's just so much that's going on with this Puffy thing. Is it a distraction? More than likely, it's a distraction. But it seems like some of the elites, black elites, are being targeted. And another thing that's coming out is the Epstein's list, client list for Epstein Island. That's going to be released on the 1st of the year.
The Epstein list.
Yeah, I'm not sure if who's on that list. Who would you be surprised to hear was on that list?
Wow.
Who would I be surprised?
Yeah, who would you be surprised to hear is on that Epstein list? For those who don't know what Epstein's list is, it's a list of clients or associates that used to go to Epstein Island. As you know, he went to jail and somebody offed him in jail, or he offed himself. Who knows? But he had an island where he would have he would traffic underage girls. Supposedly there was a list.
Trump's on that
said
list.
he would be surprised. He would be surprised if Bruno Mars was on that list.
No, well, see, Bruno Mars wouldn't probably be able to be on that list because, well, when it happened, Bruno Mars wouldn't be out there, would he? He would be a little kid. I mean, really?
Yeah.
I mean, if anybody gonna be on that list, it's gonna be like Michael Jackson and Prince and people like that coming on up to maybe Madonna, Britney Spears, her age, Justin. Them would be the young teenagers that would be young to be there, like around that age. Bruno Mars is a little bit too young. He would have been about 7, 5. Oh,
he said that's why. He said that's why he would be surprised.
Okay, right.
So Christy said she would be surprised if it was Bill Clinton or Bill Cosby.
They was both there.
It
was both there.
Wow.
Yeah, so
we're gonna bring Cherie in right now, or we're gonna make her wait.
We can bring her in. We can bring her
in on some of these topics. She don't know about Draymond Green, but she can't. She's trying to get her camera right.
Yeah. So
hold on a second.
Okay.
Okay. So you did say something about Zuckerberg. Or is it Zuckerberg or is it? It's not Zuckerberg, is it?
Zuckerberg.
It's him, the one that's making the underground bunker or whatever in Hawaii.
Yeah, he's.
Oh shit! She moving to the side. Bam!
Laid and slammed.
Damn!
You gotta unmute your mic.
Unmute your mic.
Okay, my bad.
She pulled it to the side. Bam! Hey, Cherie, thank you for joining in. We appreciate you joining in for this Woman Should Know Their Place episode. Right now, we're just talking about Zuckerberg. He's building a private apocalypse bunker in Hawaii. Because Troy says something about to go down.
Either that or he's just paranoid. Maybe he's afraid everybody's going to come together and say, "Eat the rich."
Not eat the rich.
Yeah,
Rob them and take all their money. You know they owed.
Yeah.
So how you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
All right, we doing good. We doing good. Thanks for coming on. Well, we got a few more minutes before we talk about this. Oh, dang, Troy.
Sorry, guys.
Okay, so what we got here? What you saying, Chrissy? Troy, you missing on your assignment here. We got, okay, he said Bruno Mars. Okay. She said Bill Clinton. Oh, okay.
I wouldn't be surprised, she says.
She
That's
wouldn't
for the
be
Epstein
surprised.
Island. Epstein Island.
If
the list came out about an Epstein Island, who used to visit it, out of celebrities or anybody, who would you be surprised to see on that list?
You know who Epstein is?
Cherie?
I don't even know who that is.
Go ahead, Trey. Explain who Epstein is.
So Epstein was this billionaire guy who had these parties on this island.
Mhm.
And a lot of famous people would go to these parties. Come to find out, on this island, he was trafficking underage girls. There's human trafficking going on this island during these parties. And there's pictures out there with him and Clintons and a whole bunch of different people. They caught him. He went to jail for it. 2 days later, he was dead. The list got buried, but now his associate is getting sued by somebody, so now the courts have to open up that list. That list will be dropped on the 1st of January on who is on that client list.
Yeah.
So,
Chrissy said she'd be super surprised if Obama was on that list.
okay.
Who would you be surprised who was on that list? Obama on that list? Well, he would be young because, that was supposed to have been some years back, right?
Yeah.
So that's like, man, like I said, Michael, Prince, those type of guys. Britney Spears.
A lot of entertainers, probably a lot of executives in Hollywood.
Mm-hmm. Bernie Sanders. Yeah, Bernie.
That's a good one. Yeah, whoops, my bad. I would be surprised if Bernie Sanders was on that list.
Man.
Bernie Sanders doesn't look like he stays up past 8 o'clock.
Christy said Jay-Z.
I don't know. Jay-Z's kind of, I don't know.
Okay, so anyway, we don't want to keep talking about Epstein and his list. Draymond Green. Cherie, you may not know who Draymond Green is. He's a basketball player. Draymond punches people, kicks them in between their balls and all that kind of stuff on the basketball court. He gets kicked out of games. Well, the season just started. He got suspended for 5 games. What did he do? He put somebody in a headlock. And then this last one, he turned around and punched somebody in the face. So he's indefinitely suspended. So I think they said he's going to have some counseling and all this other stuff to get himself together because he just violent. He's from Michigan. He's from Flint. What you say, Troy? What's wrong with him?
Drinking that Flint water. That's what's wrong with him. He drinking the Flint water. It's not. He doesn't need counseling. I agree with Shaq. Shaq said he doesn't need counseling.
No, he doesn't. Like Brianna said, he's playing in the wrong era. He should have been playing with Barkley and them. They would have beat him up by now. Oh, he said Robert Perry.
You know what? He has to pay a fine every time he does stuff like that.
That don't matter.
They might have to raise that up for him to stop doing it.
That's chump change to him. He paid that and that ain't nothing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he would have stopped a long time ago. He know what he doing. He just wild like that. If I was him, I'd take my 4 championships and I would just go bye-bye. What he got to prove? There ain't nothing to prove.
Yeah, but you know how hard it is for those people that are in that league to hang it up.
Yeah, that's
They
true.
love the stage.
Especially if he beat somebody up and everybody talk about him. He's got a podcast and everything, so and it's a
Yeah.
pretty decent one too.
The new media.
Yep.
Nicole said, "What's the title of the show?" There was a reason I forgot to jump
Thanks
on.
for joining in, Miss Nicole Brown. The title of the show is Women Should Know Their Place. And you know what? On that note, we're going to do this. All right, now when everybody heard this topic, I know they was like, woo, Sharif came up with this topic, y'all. No, I'm just playing. Troy, me and Troy, we kind of did a whatever and came up with this. So we're going to explain why we came up with this topic. Now, welcome to tonight's podcast because, you know, we bring you a hilarious take on the absurdities of outdated stereotypes and cliches. In this special episode, we're diving headfirst into the infamous "women should know their place" quote. But fear not, we're here to dissect it with humor and with a bit of heavy dose of satire. Join our lovely hosts, join our hosts as they navigate the comedic landscape of gender expectations, poking fun at the notion that anyone should be confirmed to a predetermined role. Troy came up with that because he does all these descriptions. I don't know what the hell. Oh, it ain't lovely. It's lively. My fault. It's lively. But anyway, I want to know where this place is. What Christy talking about? Oh, well, wait a minute. We trying to get to the place. Christy, it ain't no particular place. Hey, London, thanks for joining in. Thank you. So it's an old cliche. So when we were growing up, men used to say that. Women should know their place. Women gotta know their place. Now, Troy gonna try to say that I said, but I didn't say the shit. Troy said women belong in the kitchen. And
I
where
didn't say that. You
Here we
said
go.
that.
Troy was being funny when he said it, but that's the old cliche.
Right.
Men need to be in their place too. Let's just get that out the way. Both
Agreed.
people need to be in their place. But you know what? It is funny how you can get people to pay attention when you say something that's kind of controversial because people is like, let me see what they in bed. So it's a cliche. Okay. What did Nicole say? It had better not be in the kitchen. No, not pregnant. Just in the kitchen barefoot. You ain't got to be pregnant. Just barefoot in the kitchen. What's wrong with that?
Barefoot novelating.
Mm. Oh,
Okay.
Did I say that out loud? I sure did.
Since you're the woman here, what is a woman's place? If somebody was to ask you that, I'm asking you. So, Cherie, in your eyes, what is a woman's place? Not barefoot and pregnant, just what you say is a woman's place. Well, see, a woman's place was different in different times. So, in different places you live. So, okay, Troy, fix it up. Answer a question. I'm lost now. What I was trying to say. Okay, what's a woman's place? What do you say is a woman's place?
from my standpoint, I'm old school, old fashioned. So I believe in a woman being submissive. Do submissive mean you letting the husband control you? No. A lot of women have the wrong definition of being submissive. My parents been married 48 years. So I know the role that a woman is supposed to play as a wife and a mother and as a woman. I think that women are supposed to not be challenging when it comes to their husband. I'm not saying you're not supposed to have a voice. That's not what I'm saying. But when it comes to certain things, I think that women need to know their role. Everybody got a role. The dog, the cat, the kids, the mama, the daddy, everybody got a role to play in the family. And if somebody step out that role, first of all, you got to know that the man is the head of the household. That's the first and most important thing. The man is the head of the household. Then you got the woman. So the woman's supposed to compliment the man. But if she's trying to outdo the man, you cannot rob a man of his manhood. That's going to be a problem. Marriage, relationships is about compromising, giving, taking, negotiating. Marriage is a contract. You're a team.
Right.
You know what I mean? So if somebody step out of line on that team, just like on the basketball, football, when one player step out of line, it throws off the whole team.
Good one.
Okay. Okay.
Good one.
Okay. Okay. So for you, Sharif.
Yeah, you know what? I
It's a
look at
women's
it
place.
like depending on the relationship on both sides, you know, man and women, you know, the relationship. And some of them are single and they got their own, you know, nothing. But the Old Testament back in the day was when a man worked and the woman stayed home and watched the kids and stuff like that. But now the women have more freedom now, so they got more options to get a job, make more money to help the husband or help themselves. You know what I'm saying? But and now it's different. The Old Testament don't even count anymore. So it all depends on how you flow with your life. You know.
Okay, Troy. What about you?
What do you mean? What about me?
Okay,
Woman's
women should know where they place. I've been waiting to see what you gonna say.
You act like I'm some kind of
No,
male
you be
chauvinist.
saying some surprising shit. That's why you just be surprising me. I be like, oh shit, I
I
didn't
just
know
give
he
some
was gonna say
clickbait.
that.
I just say something. I just say stuff for clickbait.
Okay, clickbait. What, Sharif? Go ahead.
You know, when we teach our kids the things that they need to know when they get older, you know, like washing the dishes. That can be for man and boy. It doesn't matter. No, but they boys to take the trash out. You know, girls to be in the house washing the dishes. You know what I'm saying? All those little things might still become natural. You know, but when you get older, you can do what you want to do. You know.
I think like Cherie said, everybody there's a place, there's an order to things, right?
Mhm.
And in order for that order to work, you know, a man has to be a man. What does that mean? That means he has to take care of his family. He has to be a provider, protector. You know, that's what a man is. And I think that the women, you know, they can also be providers, but they can't be. The nuclear family has been broken down to the point where we see what's happening now. We've got women raising men. Can a single mom raise a man or a boy? Yes, they can. But there's certain things that child doesn't get if there's not a man figure, you know, in that child's life. So with the nuclear family and the way it is, it's been broken apart. Men need to be, like I said, the provider, the protector, the disciplinarian, because that's our nature. A woman's nature is, you know, a nurturer, to care for. That's just women's nature. Well, some women, some women.
Yes, we got a few things to read, Troy, here.
Sag their pants.
We got, Leon said, if you're barefoot, you have a better...
You better have a grips while walking. You got marble floors.
Chrissy said, back in the day, the man of the house paid all the bills and took care of the house so mama could stay home and take care of the kids and the house. These days, women do it too, I guess. Bring home the bacon and cook it in the pan. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Dukem, he said, if they weren't meant to be in the kitchen, God wouldn't have given them milk.
Oh Lord.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That's a good
That
one.
was a good one. I
Okay,
will say so. That was a good one.
Troy, go ahead and read what Chrissy said. There you go.
Back in the day, the man
Oh,
worked
wait.
and paid the bills, and I thought we just read
my
that
bad.
one.
My bad. She said it twice.
Oh. And nowadays, most households are led by single women, so she is having to take the place of a man, which is
Very
unfair.
true. Very
It's true, but it's unfair. It shouldn't be that way.
No, it should not at all.
And you look at it in society now. I mean, look at these kids, man. They have there's no discipline in the house. Well, I'm not.
But it's all a generational curse. They were raised like that. Their mama was raised like that.
Mhm.
So somewhere, somehow, somebody got to break that curse. You know, you can't keep using how you was raised as an excuse to condone your behavior as an adult. You just
That's
can't.
true.
You just can't do that. You make a
Right.
decision. You make a decision to do the things that was taught to you when you were raised. You can either do that or you could do something different.
Right.
With my situation, my parents' marriage, I wouldn't want that marriage. So when I became a mother, and a wife, I did the opposite of what my mom did. I didn't want to be my mom challenging my dad all the time or challenging my husband all the time and, just being disrespectful. I feel like if like I said, it's a team. If your man wants you to rub his sack, rub his sack. You know what I mean? Because the women always can tell you what they want. Well, men need that same thing. Men need to be loved. Men need affection. Men need attention. Men need compliments. They need the exact same thing that we need. Well, you need the exact same thing that we
Did
need.
she say sack?
I did.
She did say sack.
Oh, okay. I was done. I didn't hear. I thought I didn't hear that.
She did say it.
I was just making sure I heard that. Okay, we got a comment. Troy, read the comment. Christy said rubbish. That's what I was sitting here like. Okay, look, I was like, wait a minute. Let me turn my speakers up a little bit more. Okay, so I mean, yes, everybody does have a place, a part to play. Yes, I mean, you know what? It is. It's all different times right now. A lot of women has taken care of their kids by themselves, and so has a lot of men.
You know what?
Taking care of, kids by themselves. What'd you say, Sharif? Go ahead.
A lot of men supposed to be taking care of the family, but now there's a lot of women that are taking care of the family the other way around. But a lot of men don't want.
Yeah, well, that's
true.
you know what? You know how you fix that? Women stop picking these no good niggas.
But sometimes when you hurt, Troy, you attract what you are. Hurt people. So until you heal as a person, you're going to continue to attract those same type of people.
That's true.
Yeah,
But sometimes, most of the time, you get the representative at the beginning. So the man is telling the woman, or vice versa, whatever, that we good and I love you and this and that. And then something happens. Maybe the man does something to her, she gets mad, or vice versa, and they can't get over it. And then later on down the line, she end up with the baby, and he gone. Now she mad because he gone, so she don't want to let him see the baby. I went through that. She don't want to let him see the baby. Now he back and forth. So a lot of times it's a lot of situations. I had it to where my trying to keep the kid away from me, but I stayed on it, and I would refuse not to see my child. Some men just say, forget it, and they give up.
I kidnapped mine.
No.
You said what?
I kidnapped mine. I ain't gonna lie.
Or did you in a certain way?
Or they wait till their kids get older, and they make the decision.
Yeah, but then it's too late. I mean,
It's too late.
You can't wait for the kids to get older. You got to be present while they're growing.
They're not gonna respect you. You don't know what the other parent has been telling them.
Yeah.
True.
People get mad and say stuff, be on the phone, and the kids hear everything. Don't think they don't.
Yes,
They hear
they do.
everything.
Yes, they do. And a lot of women look to men for happiness. Happiness starts with yourself. If you
Right.
aren't happy, you can't look for somebody else to make you happy. That's not fair. Because now you finna bring all your mess and all your shit on this new man because you expecting for him to make you happy. So that's a lot of women's problem. They looking for a man to make them happy. And that's not how it works. You have to make
Great
yourself happy.
sister, sister soul.
So stupid, drummer.
Go ahead, Troy. You got something to read.
It says the American way of marriage is not legit, which is why America has the highest divorce rate than every other place in the world.
Mm-hmm.
So this conversation is biased. It only breaks down to the individual couple. Yeah. So in other words, they had, I mean, polygamy. There, will fix everything. No, polygamy.
No.
No. Well, for all you Bible thumpers out there, it's
Oh man,
what was practiced back then.
That's
Men
right.
had concubines, had
That's what he said
concubines.
like Sharif said earlier, it's an individual couple. It's all choices, and everybody's situation is different.
Yep.
Hey,
Somebody
some woman might be hanging from the chandelier, and the next one is not. So it just depends on what you two come up with and agree with, which makes it your way or the highway. So there we have it.
Or some Muslims. He says, Dugam says, a Mormon would agree. Or some Muslims.
Oh my.
Muslims practice polygamy. Don't they have a harem?
Mm-hmm.
Go over to Saudi.
Do they? That's a good question.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Go over to Saudi.
Oh, Duke said he Muslim, so ask him. He'll tell you. Because I don't know.
The Saudis, the Shiites.
But I thought they were
They have a
different.
harem.
I thought they're all different Muslims, though. All Muslims do different. They practice different things, right? But the amount of women.
I don't got nothing to say when it comes to that.
I mean, I don't
He's
know.
like, no, I'm not sure.
I mean, I don't know. Troy, you read all these books. You know all this stuff. Go ahead, speak.
What? What was the question?
You said, don't they have more than one woman, a harem? He said he's Muslim. Then he said, but the amount of woman is not the answer. And he said it's not right. So I didn't know.
What's not the amount of women is not the answer. No, not right. What's not right? You're a practicing Muslim.
No, the fact that they have a harem, I think he's saying.
Oh, so the fact that so focusing
If you're focusing
on the number. If you're focusing on the number. No, so the scripture says if you have more than one wife, you have to be able to love them the same. That's what it says.
Oh.
Where is that at?
I can't bring the scripture off my head. I think it's in Numbers. I'll find it and I will post it.
Yeah, I would need to see that.
Yeah, so
you saying the Bible condones having more than one wife?
it's in Leviticus, yeah.
We're getting into another.
Everybody back then.
We're not going to talk about religion right now because that's a whole
everybody back then. I mean, Isaac and Ishmael. I mean, we got the problems. We got the problem over there in the Middle East, right? You got Isaac and Ishmael. Ishmael was born of a handsmaid because Sarah couldn't get pregnant. She said, "Go ahead, sleep with her, so you can have a child."
First of all, doing that is illegal. Having more than one wife is illegal in the United States.
It's a problem.
Okay, let's start there. Second of all, the Bible that I read says you only have one wife. Anything outside of that one wife is adultery.
No, it says lusting after another woman's wife. Lusting after another man's wife is adultery. That's what the Bible says.
Okay, so we're going to disagree on that. And can we get back to the subject at hand, which is women knowing their place? Because that subject right there No, thank
No
you.
merit. No merit. Hey, I say no
No,
thank.
thank
I
you.
say no thank you too, because one's enough. One is
Yeah,
plenty.
yeah. Why would you
Now,
want?
Christy says,
What are you searching for?
Y'all done now?
"Yep,
Yes.
people
Oh,
should
okay.
concentrate on the commitment between the couple, not whether they are married or not. Commitment is between those two people."
Agreed.
Yes.
That's right. Doesn't matter what somebody say, what a book say, or what nothing. It's what y'all feel is comfortable for each other. I will agree on that.
Yeah,
I wish
even if
they
even
said
if,
that.
Yeah, I agree
even
with
if you
that.
wanted to do polygamy.
To each his own.
Troy.
Yeah, that's too many problems.
There you go, Troy. You got something to read.
So all it sounds like ownership and control for the man to pick one and not bother someone else, wife, or what another man has his eye on. Oh, you're talking about
Let me reread that. So all
yeah.
that sounds like ownership and control for the man to pick one and not the other, someone else's wife or what another man.
I can't get it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Reading is off tonight.
yeah, mine must be too because I don't get it. I don't understand.
So all that sounds like ownership and control. And then I guess for the man to pick up one and not bother someone else's wife or what another man has his eye on.
Yeah, I'm not saying I condone that. That's what the Bible says. Do I follow everything in the Bible just like every other Christian? Hell no.
Right?
Nope.
But we all can agree that, it's not about, like we said before, in the description, we weren't here to talk about women need to have their place.
No.
Right.
It was here just
That wasn't.
on the topic of the phrase of that.
Yeah, it's just it's an old phrase. We put that up there so we could get people to view. That's what we did. It was up there.
It was clickbait. You fell for it.
Yeah, you fell for it.
Next week we probably say Troy was dressed like a woman.
Yeah.
And drummer likes to eat bags of nuts.
That's a good one.
We
Yeah, he
actually
does.
have that. We actually have that documented.
Yeah, I sure do. I wish I don't have any more. I love to have those. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I sure do. So, like I said, it was just some good banter, something to talk about, and we're glad you came on, Cherie.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's always good to have women's perspectives.
Yes, definitely we have to have. That's Troy's word. We definitely have to have a woman's perspective. I know my place, lying next to my boo, watching football. Boom!
Oh.
All right, Chrissy, that's what I'm talking about. Let me do the. Hold on. That's right. Christy said laying next to my boo. What's the score? Who playing tonight anyway?
I have no idea. It is Thursday night football.
Yes, it's Thursday night football. Are we coming out of this one early? We staying on? What we doing? What we doing? I would like to watch the game, but anyway. What we gonna talk about? What y'all want to talk about? We want to talk some more about this? Women, y'all need to know your place. Back in the 70s, that's what the men used to say, though, for real.
Men need to know their place too. Everybody need to know their place.
Yeah, we agreed on that. We ain't gonna get you pumped up on that.
Yeah, I'm just reiterating it because you said that again. So I was reiterating that.
Women supposed to be in the kitchen. They supposed to be in the yard. That's it. In the kitchen, the women in the kitchen, and the men in the yard.
I mean, if that's what you choose to do, but that ain't how it has to be.
But what did they used to say? Was it just all about the women barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen or in the house? That was the whole cliche.
Some women still live by that. I know a lot of women that don't work, just making babies. That's what they choose to do. That don't make them old school. That's just how they want to live. They want to please their husband, and he don't want nobody watching his kids but his wife. So if that's what you choose to do, ain't nothing wrong with that. It's just not something that you have to do. It's not a requirement.
Nakua. Oh, good. Because I had a bet on an anytime touchdown for Nakua. That hit.
You had a bet. You bet on touchdowns and first quarter score, stuff like that.
No, that was just anytime touchdown. Nakua.
So what, you bet $5 and win 25?
I bet 40. Think I'm gonna bring home 65.
Big baller, shot caller. He said he got Stafford in my FFL. Okay.
Fantasy Football League.
Yeah, you know what that is.
Oh,
Okay,
thank you, because I didn't know what that was.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a Fantasy Football League.
all right, Sharif, you take us on up out of here.
Yeah, I want to say thank you for watching the episode 119. I'll see you next week at 120.
Hey,
Thanks, Sharif. Thanks for coming on.
welcome.
Coming on.
Right,
Thank you
peace.
for coming on.
We're in a lot of trouble because less than 3% of you people read books. Listen to me. Television is not the truth. Television is a goddamn amusement park. Television is a circus, a carnival, a traveling troupe of acrobats, storytellers, dancers, singers, jugglers, sideshow freaks, lion tamers, and football players. We'll tell you anything you want to hear. We lie like hell. We'll tell you any shit you want to hear. We deal in illusions, man. None of it is true. You're beginning to believe the illusions. This is mass madness, you maniacs. In God's name, you people are the real thing. We are the illusion.